Hello, this is Carolyn at Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm starting to gather some things to make a Christmas plaque. I think I'll call it Noel Angel plaque, something like that. And I'm starting to gather this stuff together, and I just thought I would show you what I've done so far, and then I can go ahead and maybe put that together, and then we'll embellish it together. But this frame is, I don't know if I got it at Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree. More than likely it's Dollar Tree. It's from the Woodpile Rustic Hanging Plaque. And I like to do these. It's something a little different to do with the kits, and it's actually something I can use or give as a gift for Christmas. I like the colors already, so I'm not going to paint the frame or anything. The outside measurements are approximately 8 by 10. The inside measurements are 8 3/4 by almost 7 inches. So what I plan to do is put my papers down in here and build on it like I would a cover of a journal. And then we'll figure out the trim and things to go on the outside here. I have some things selected and cut out already that I'm going to just lay on here and show you. I will be inking all these with my vintage photo ink on the edges. This is what I chose for the background. So this is going to be inked on the edges and then just glued down on that background. The other image I wanted to use was this beautiful angel, and it's on a whole page, and all I did was cut the size to fit in here this way, and then I ripped this one edge. So she's going to go right in here. Now what I plan to do on all of this is use some stickles, maybe even some silk flowers or something, but I do plan to use stickles on some of this, and I will do that before I end up coming back and putting this all together for you. The next thing I wanted to do is use this lace. I've had this for the longest time and I've never used it, so I plan to use it over here like this. I have put it on one of these cool spools that I have, and if you remember in the past, I've decorated some spools like this. Here's one right here, where I took the wooden spool, wrapped my ribbon around it, and decorated the top. And I need to do some more of those because I really love these. Okay, now on top of this, I plan to put the Merry Christmas sign and our candle. And then on the Merry Christmas sign, I will be trimming it with some of the flowers. No, let's see. These little ones here. And up here on this corner. Something like that. And then over here where there's this muted flowers down here, I took one of the cutouts and I'm going to use that. And when I use these, I will use the foam tape that'll make them 3-dimensional on here. The other thing that I've already figured out is that I'm going to use this piece of a doily. Raise this up so you can see it, and I've already cut it. It will be glued on the back and hang down like this. And then I'm going to use this lace around the edge. Now the doily is an antique doily, but if you could find something about 10 inches that is this shape, I think that looks so pretty on there. This will go all the way around the edge. And this lace comes from Amazon. They have a package where you get several different widths and designs. This is going to go all the way around the edge. And then after I get that done, I can envision putting a cluster of something up here, some of the maybe some greenery and some of our paper flowers out of my stash over here that I cut out, and maybe even something more delicate down in this corner, and I think that might finish it up. I'm going to use some actual ribbon on here. I have this whole stash here that I bought, and I'll choose one of these pinks to put some real bows on here. I may add a bow here on top of this one. I may put a bow up here in this collage that I'm going to have up here. So I want you to see how I'm getting it started, and that way it's kind of a tutorial. When I come back, I will have already glued a lot of this on, and you'll understand what I've done. My idea is to hang this probably on my fireplace. The neat thing about this jute is I can hang it on my brick fireplace by just kind of getting it, hanging it on the corner of a brick, and it'll stay up there because it's so lightweight. And I think that looks really pretty. So that's probably what I'll do with this if I don't give it away for a gift. So I'll be back and show you my progress as I move along through this. Probably in the next couple of days I'll have it finished and put up this video. Thanks for watching. I'll be back before you know it. See you soon. I wanted to pop back on here and mention I didn't mention the kit that I'm using, and I need to do that. This is the Noel digital kit from the Craft Room, created by Shabby Art Boutique. The Craft Room is a members only, so if you have access to these kits, you will see the papers that I'm using. If you don't, this video will give you ideas on how to use some papers that you already have. So I'm sorry I forgot to mention that, and you're going to be wanting to know what I'm doing. So it'll be in the description on the YouTube, but I wanted to mention it now while I was thinking about it. I'll be back soon. Okay, I wanted to come back and finish up this video. I completed I decided to call it Sing Noel Angel Plaque. And so I had showed you the elements that I was going to use inside here. And so I thought I could just explain how I put it together rather than you watching me on a big long video. The piece that went in the background, I just glued in there, and I used Fabri-Tac just so I just thought it would sink into the wood better and hold it better. So that was glued in. Then I glued this in next. The lace, the Merry Christmas sign, and the trim on it. 3 little pieces of ephemera. The candelabra, and then I glued on an actual seam binding bow on top of the bow that was printed on there. Also, in the meantime, I used stickles, and I don't know if you can see it, but I've used it all around the frame, in the centers of the flowers, on some of the berries, and on the trim, or I guess that's a necklace, on her necklace there. Also on these corner pieces. Then I wanted to put lace all the way around, and this is the cotton lace that I get from Amazon, and I need to order some more, and I checked it yesterday. It's still there, so you can order that if you want. It's all different sizes and quite a lot. I think it was over a year ago that I ordered some more of this, so I use it a lot. I use the ecru color. I wanted to frame this in the corners, top and bottom. I don't think it looks good with something in all 4 corners, so I just used poinsettia and some holly with the ribbon hanging down. And then in this corner, I used a poinsettia, and then that cluster, the same one as this one, I think, and then a bow on top of that. And at the bottom, I decided to use 2 layers of crochet doily. I hope you can see those. And what I did was I just laid those down and then hot glued them to the back. I just actually put glue on the corners first because I wanted to squish this in a little bit. It hung out over the edge. And then I put hot glue in between. And then I flipped it over and hot glued it down on the back. Now, if I were going to give this as a gift or sell it, I would have painted all this back so that it looked real nice, but I didn't because it's just going to hang on my fireplace. So that is the completion of my Sing Noel Christmas plaque. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I have another project that's coming up just today or tomorrow. I have it almost finished, and it's another frame that I got from Dollar Tree. So that's a good place to go and look for frames, and I'll explain how it's all put together too. It actually stands up rather than hang. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good holiday season. Thanksgiving is upon us here, and I'm trying to get a couple things done here in the craft room so I can straighten it up for my company. My grandson sleeps in the bed in here, and so I have to have all the stuff off the bed and neaten up the room. My prayer is that each of you are happy and healthy, and enjoy the season. Every day is a gift. Always look for the joy in each day and share it with everyone you meet along the way. Lots of people have sadness over the holidays because of losses and so on, and we've had some historic floods and storms and things that have taken homes away from people. So always keep these people in your mind and see if you can't reach out to a couple people and give them some assistance as they face tough times. So I'll be back before you know it with my little angel stand. Well, it's not an angel. It's just a picture stand, Christmas stand. So I'll do that next. I'll see you soon.